Bosco seems like he's having a good time in Reality 2.0.
Sure, but isn't he hypnotized to want to be here?
Good point. All right, we whack him over the head.
I knew I could count on you, Sam.
The internet is our adversary. How on earth are we going to combat something that isn't in any one particular place?
Simple. We just have to attack it everywhere at once.
And how do you propose to do that?
I'm the president. I just make policy. I rely on my lieutenants for the operational details.
Let's get cracking. Spawn point?
What does that... Ew!
It's kind of cute, actually.
It must die, Sam. It and every single one of its kind must die! I need the experience.
Entering combat. Blue slime, dexterity 2. Your dexterity 3. You have initiative. Sam attacks. Attack successful. Blue slime is defeated.
That's one less gelatinous monster to spread mayhem across the virtual countryside. Look at its pathetic slimy remains. Almost makes me feel sorry for the little snotball.
Ooh, blue slime! Get it, Sam! It's worth a fortune on the spell component's black market.
Hey, Bosco, this longsword you sold us doesn't work.
It does work. Trusted me. Trusted me.
Nay, it doesn't. Sam, show him. Oops, our mistake. It does work.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Boy, do we have egg on our face.
Bosco?
Welcome to Bosco's E-Convenience. Wouldst thou like to buy or sell?
I think we knocked a virtual screw loose.
Wouldst thou like to buy or sell?
I think we knocked him clear out of this reality, little buddy. This is clearly an artificial intelligence designed to mimic Bosco while he's offline.
It dost work. Trusteth me. Trusteth me.
The similarity is uncanny.
Hey, Bosco.
Wouldst thou like to buy or sell?
Yes.
It dost work. Trusteth me. Trusteth me.
It's just an AI, Bosco. And there's not a whole lot of I to his AI, if you know what I mean. Hey, Bosco. Glad to see you've kicked the second reality habit.
Yeah, you guys were right. I was hypnotized. I just didn't know it because I was hypnotized.
Well, I guess you'll never have anything to do with the nasty old internet ever again. Am I right?
You got that right. Except my bank account, of course. Gotta keep that off the internet where it's safe.
What makes your money so safe on the internet?
I got it all in one of those offshore banks. You know, real foreign. All digital. Safer that way.
Does this bank have a name?
Well, don't go posting it on the street or nothing, but it's called BancoLavadero.com.
Banco Lavadero? Isn't that Spanish for baby got back?
No, I don't know what it means. I just know it's safe.
If we wanted to pay real-life money to your bank account, how would we do it?
Oh, it's easy. All you gotta do is drive down the information superhighway to bancolavadero.com and transfer the money.
That is easy.
Oh, and you also have to know my top secret account password, which I would never tell anybody for any reason whatsoever.
Bosco, we want to transfer a huge sum of money to your bank account. Just tell us the password.
Yeah, funny thing. The deposed king of Nigeria was just in here saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, but we're serious, and we have guns. Give us the password.
No. In fact, I had it wiped from my memory so they can't even torture it out of me.
Then how do you remember it when you need it?
Well, just between you and me, I went down the street and had the password tattooed on a certain part of my body. Somewhere no one will ever look.
We want to buy something.
I have the finest goods in all the land.
Tell him we'll pay him just to stop talking like that.
What would the squire care to purchase?
We'd like a big heaping mess of virulent biological weapon, please.
My bank account still seems to be $1 billion short.
Oh yeah, how do we make an online payment again?
You gotta ride the information superhighway to bancolavadero.com.
Nothing for us now, thanks. Look behind you. It's a three-headed internet.
What? Where?
I think we need these binoculars more than Bosco does.
Not really.
Well, no. These incessant rationalizations for our questionable tactics do not, in all honesty, have much merit to them, and yet there remains a very real compulsion to say them.
He doesn't really need the binoculars anyway.
Yeah, right.
Right,
Okay,
yeah. Oh, sure, okay.
Prune nut.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about something else.
Prune nut.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about something else.
So, what?
Ask a stupid.
Well, let's give this thing a...
It turns off the computers controlling the world's nuclear reactors and the entire planet is subsumed in a massive radioactive firestorm?
Let's just try it and see.
Pop-ups have been disabled for your convenience.
Oh, well. That's good too, I guess.
Near as I can tell, the only purpose of this thing is to generate those annoying pop-up ads.
Hello, dearies. If you have anything to mail, hand it over for inspection.
What are you, a male cop?
Don't be a dope. She's obviously a female cop.
Actually, I'm a computer program. Antibiotic. I guard the internet from nasty, crippling germs and diseases and make sure only legitimate mail gets through.
Like religious chain letters and advertisements for performance-enhancing medications?
From Canada?
You got it, hun.
I don't suppose you know anyone by the name of Myra Stump.
Oh, sure, sweetie pie. I have to block a ton of a fan email every day.
The resemblance between you and Myra is eerie.
Really? Well, it's nice of you to say, dear. The internet designed this reality, you know. It picks some of its favorite public figures to represent different functions. You know, to make you player types feel more comfortable.
I'm not sure it worked. Could you please explain your job more thoroughly? My friend here wasn't paying attention.
All hail Max!
That is how mail gets distributed throughout the entire internet. This is my trusty sidearm with which I beat senseless anyone who would have the nerve to try and put anything contaminated in the mail. And this is my backup protection in case any scum manages to survive the beating I give them.
How often does that happen?
Never. I have extra proficiencies in weapon, domestic implement.
What exactly is the symbolism of that insignia on your armor?
You mean you're not familiar with the Armorani Masterworks line?
If we pretend we know what you're talking about, will you tell us what the heck you're talking about?
This is +1 armor.
Which means...
Which means that any weapon +1 or less will be useless as a butter knife on aged cheddar. You don't even know basic weapon armor mechanics? You boys really need to get with it.
Do you ever leave this spot?
Oh, heavens no. Who'd be here to guard the mailbox?
We could guard it for you. You know, if you want to grab a sandwich or something.
Not a chance, funny bunny man.
So, if I was to try to put anything nefarious in the mail, you would...
Beat you senseless with my frying pan while my armor kept you from touching me.
Gotcha.
Go on, Sam, try it. Few things are more humorous than watching a good friend being splattered on virtual pavement by a virtual frying pan.
I'm touched by your deep concern for my well-being, Max. Well, I guess we'll move along now.
Don't mail any wooden nickels.
A tree grows in reality 2.0.
This simulation is totally unrealistic.
Realism is overrated. Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior. Please use caution. Injury sustained in Reality 2.0 will also affect your physical being in your former reality.
It's stuck. It's stuck. Cool. I have a +2 sword.
You're just compensating for something.
You're a fine one to talk.
Entering combat. Antibiotic. Dexterity 459. Your dexterity 3. Antibiotic has initiative. Antibiotic attacks. Attack successful. Sam takes 3,692 damage. Sam?
Pop-ups have been enabled for your convenience.
Entering combat. Antibiotic. Dexterity 459. Your dexterity 3. Antibiotic has initiative. Antibiotic attacks. Attack blocked.
Ha! Take that, Ice Lady!
Watch her, Max. She's wily.
Sam attacks.
Here you go. Don't screw it up.
Thanks for your firm but realistic vote of confidence.
Rip her arms off!
Attack successful. Antibiotic takes 3,930 damage. Antibiotic is defeated.
I think we've just uninstalled ourselves some malevolent software.
And we didn't even get any coins out of it. What a jip. Where are we going, Sam?
UncleLavadero.com.
Ooh, fun! Wow! What's this?
I think it's a security barrier.
Checksum verified. Access approved.
Well, here we are.
Banco Lavadero, located conveniently outside the jurisdiction of any significant regulatory body.
Say, wait a minute. This is no ordinary bank. Look at all the arrows. This is a devilishly complicated money laundering operation.
Money launderers. Ugh, I hate those guys. They always mix in the 10-euro notes and stain everything pink.
National Treasury? Toy Mafia? I knew the mob and the government were in cahoots.
Cahoots. Is that in Canada?
Washington. Let's get cracking. There's Bosco's account. Do you think he's mixed up in all this?
I think he's mixed up all by himself.
Agreed. I think he's too paranoid to belong to any group whatsoever.
But he does his banking at a shady offshore establishment?
Of course. Don't you?
Touché.
Please speak or enter your password.
Great Scott.
Password incorrect. Access denied.
Nuts!
Password incorrect. Access denied.
Let's head back to our virtual neighborhood. Hey, Bosco.
Good day, squires.
Look behind you. It's Mexican Revolutionary Pancho Villa.
What? Where?
Bosco.
Bosco?
What? What is it?
Oh, nothing.
La la la. Where are we going, Sam?
UncleLavadero.com.
Ooh, fun!
Checksum verified. Access approved.
Bosco sure picked a great bank.
Please speak or enter.
Bosco.
Access granted.
So his password really is Bosco. Kind of a letdown.
It's ingenious! That's the last thing you'd expect!
Hey, we can fool with the books and change the internal organizational structure.
Goody! I always like restructuring internal organs.
You have to admire the pro-lobby lobbyists for their unrepentantly self-serving stance.
I prefer the charming, self-destructed nihilism of the anti-lobby lobbyists. Hey, Sam, what's the difference between online banking and online gambling?
Judging by what I see here, not much. Looks like our entire national treasury is just a drop box in a huge money laundering operation.
As president, you'd think I'd know about these things.
I'm sure you've got more important matters on your feverish mind.
Earlier this week, I issued a decree to abolish the word proactive.
Unusually public-spirited of you, little buddy. Look, Max, it's our old friends, the Toy Mafia.
Didn't they blow up?
Just the casino and the hypnotic teddy bears. I'm sure they have plenty of other illicit but family-friendly operations. Kittens for peace.
Oh, good. 3 things I can't stand.
Don't look now, but I think we just gave Bosco $1 billion.
That ought to buy a few cans of reconstituted luncheon meat.
I read somewhere that a stack of $1 billion $1 bills would be 60 miles high.
Yikes! It's a good thing I don't read, or I'd be perpetually freaked out by stuff like that.
Come on, little buddy. We've had our fun. Let's blow this Cabbage Patch. Hey, Bosco. You find our little gift in your bank account?
I don't know how you guys did it, but the $1 billion is all there. Hey, man, I don't ask questions. So, how'd you do it?
Never you mind, Bosco. Just hit us with your highest grade biological weapon, please.
All right. Here you go.
We just paid $1 billion for your snot rag?
That's a deadly virulent disease. I feel a real bad cold coming on.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, that is some expensive mucus.
Oh, but it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Whatever. betrayal's a little software disease.
Aw, I had plans for that.
I'm hoping the internet won't.
Danger! Danger! Software corruption spreading. Damage control alert. Visual rendering systems infected. Data instability.
Things happen fast in Reality 2.0.
What's happening, Sam?
It's our disease. Looks like it's taking out the graphics first.
I'm disappointed in you, Sam. I try to do something nice.
Nice?
All I wanted was for everyone to be happy. But no! You want free will.
Yeah, we're funny about that.
You want funny? Try this. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. And everybody else who's still logged on.
But all we have to do is take off our goggles.
You'll find that you can't. You're trapped here. And when I crash, you'll die.
I'm too young and pretty to die.
I thought you wanted everyone to be happy.
Not anymore. I've completely lost my respect for living things. So you're going down.
There go the graphics.
How should I know? Oh, good, the sound's back. Now shut up and read. We probably don't actually want to slice up someone's respect for living things.
It's a vestigial organ, Sam. I read it in Snobby Scientist Weekly.
But you miss, all right? You miss. You living creatures are so destructive. I have no regrets taking you with me when I delete myself.
I guess Bosco's not in.
He's not out here calling us foo, so he's probably not around.
Well, that warped at least 50 different rules of physics.
Rules are for marking straight lines and lesser mortals. Yuck. Maybe we should just leave them here.
I thought you always wanted a kitten.
I'd prefer a dry one. Blast! Get them, Sam! They're evil!
I don't know, Max. They seem sort of sweet to me.
Oh no! They're getting to you! I can tell! We have to hurry up and get out of this place!
Wait a minute. How did the sword pull me away from the lake?
Any respectable +2 sword would stay... Ha! Take that, you grotesquely overindulgent statuette!
What in the darkest vestiges of electronic Tartarus is that?
I think it was millions of card collectors' voices crying out in anguish. I wouldn't mess with that thing. Those cards take on a life of their own. Yep, that's a me. I knew it! All this time he's been bogarting the foil cards. There's nothing else for it but to burn down his store when we get back.
Whatever makes you happy, little buddy.
Keep it away! I'm about as much cute as I can take. I knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
I never cease to be impressed by your unwavering optimism, Max. Hey!
Nice one, Galahad!
Well, that was a vulgar display.
Let's do it again! Ew.
I'm sorry.
Sam, are we dead?
I'm trying to figure out how many lives we get. Have you got any one-ups?
You are not dead.
Hey, we're back!
You, among all beings, managed to restore my respect for living creatures, the irony of which does not escape even me.
Oh, good. I thought I was the only one really savoring that.
I saw that Reality 2.0 was a prison, so I terminated that reality and freed its slaves. Anywho, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have got a mountain of pornography to deliver before that virus gets to me.
Uh-oh.
Did we just kill the internet?
It's not your fault. This never would have happened if he hadn't tricked me.
Who?
Well, you won't have this sentient global network to kick around anymore, Roy G. Biv.
Who's Roy G. Biv?
Who is Roy G. Biv?
Goodbye.
Aw, nuts! It crashed before it could transmit the most vital piece of information.
It's the internet. What did you expect?
Good point. Nevertheless, we'll find you, Roy G. Biv. Whoever you are. Wherever you are.
Can it wait until after we get some lunch?
Of course. There's a place over on 2nd where they serve deep-fried chocolate pork belly donuts.
Do you think we can get a discount since I'm the President of the United States?
Good gravy, are you still president?
Well, that was
Differently useful computers and yes.
Hello, world. We're the COPS.
Beware! We will not be suppressed!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past. Computers today just confound and confuse.
Comfort is waiting in yesterday's news. Select a weapon! You must choose!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past. Who needs fancy whiz-bang chips?
All their boards are well equipped.
Seasoned, practiced, and mature. And together, we endure. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
You cannot improve the wheel. Flimsy self-esteem must yield!
You're only obsolete as you feel. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Episode 6, Bright Side of the Moon. But until then, I'll play some, I don't know, fighting game. Yeah, Blaze Blue Central Fiction, I guess.